Hello everyone, my name is Liza Spirit and welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where I talk about the personal growth, development, how to navigate through different obstacles in your life, how to find your true purpose in life. And if you're interested in all of that, click that subscribe button so you can listen to more of and watch more of my videos. So let's start talking about today's topic, and I want to talk today about the state or stage in your life when we feel down. What to do when you feel down. What to do when you feel like things go completely wrong in your life. Everything goes wrong in your life. And all of us, we've been there. And maybe if you haven't been there, this is life. Life has different challenges. We face different challenges. We have different setbacks and different things happen. So my idea and my goal here is to give you the tools how you can navigate through all of this. I've been learning all of this for the past 4 years. I've been going through a lot in my life as well for the past 4 years. And by getting all of those skills and tools, how I can navigate and how I can manage when things go completely wrong and when everything crashes and dumps on you on the same time, and this is not working, and this and this and this. And the only thing that sometimes what we can do is just do nothing, cry, complain, feel devastated, feel overwhelmed about everything that's happening. We don't have motivation. We start going into depression. So as I said, my goal today is to share my experience with you, share with the tools that can help you to get out of this state. And if something happens, you don't spend days crying and complaining. You actually take some time to reflect and you go and crush it the next day. So let's get to the topic, let's get to the points. And the first one, what we should do when something happens is to try shifting our mindset. I know that sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes it feels like, or you may ask me like, Lisa, there is nothing positive in this situation. There's like, I know, I get it, different situations happen. I've been there as well. And sometimes we just, if there's nothing positive we can find in this, at least find something you can be grateful for. At least I guarantee you will at least find one point, one thing in your life you can be grateful for right now. Even if you go through the most devastating situation, if you go through like lots of shit in your life, you will find one thing to be grateful for, or at least one positive thing. Let's get one for each. And by shifting your mindset, by not only focusing on the negative aspects, and when we start complaining, when we become victims and we want to be victims of all of those circumstances, we are humans, we love doing that. So instead of doing that, try to see, okay, yes, this is happening. Yes, this is horrible, but I can see there are still positive things in my life. I can see there are still things that I can be grateful for. And the first thing we gotta do, we gotta find it, and we gotta shift our mindset to all of those positive things. So once we are done with shifting our mindset, we move to the second point. And the second point is when we start reflecting. We got to start reflecting and analyzing why it was given to us and what we can learn from this. Like what lessons, what outcomes, what skills. Maybe it was a sign for us to start taking more responsibilities in life, and maybe some projects started crashing completely. Yeah, because you were not responsible for several months before that, and now things are starting going down. So try to reflecting in general in the whole situation, and trying to see it from the different perspective. We shifted mindset, we started reflecting, we started asking ourselves all of those questions. Why do I need this right now in my life? For what kind of reason? Is this the sign for me to take a life lesson? Maybe it's a sign for me that I haven't been taking my life seriously. Maybe I should be more aware of my life. Maybe you realize that life is short and you got to take all the opportunities and advantages of it every single day. So you can find and reflect all of those lessons and things why why we have it right now, why it's happening. So I want to share my personal example here. Maybe not that crazy, but it was crazy for me and devastating for me at that moment. So I had my full-time job. I just started and I got a dream job for myself. I started working as a technical project coordinator at Lululemon, and I was 2 months in, so excited, amazing opportunity. I loved the company, I loved the place, loved it. All great. I was like, okay, things are getting better. Because before that, I told you I was still going through a lot of my life. So I was like, yes, finally, maybe finally things will start moving. Maybe something great is going to happen. And 2 months in, I got my work permit refused. I live in Canada, so my Canadian work permit got refused. I applied for extension and it got refused. So 2 months later, I just got the position, my dream job. I was not, starting from that date, I was not allowed to work anymore. So I lost my job, and in general, I was not allowed to work in Canada anymore. And for a second, I live here by myself. I don't have family or anybody here. So, and of course, for me, that moment when I got this letter, that was devastating. I was very frustrated. I was pissed. I was mad. I went through the whole spectrum of different emotions and different feelings. And of course, I spent 1 hour or maybe an hour and a half crying, complaining, showing my emotions. And after 1 hour, I already shifted my mindset. I already reflected. And next day, I already had a plan of what I'm going to do. So, and I looked at it as an opportunity to start growing and sharing, for example, recording these YouTube videos. I didn't have time for that. Like, I didn't have an opportunity to do that full time, but because I didn't have a job and I could not earn any money, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start focusing on education. So the positive thing, like I found this positive thing, I found thing to be grateful for. Okay, I'll take this time as an opportunity to study. So I completed the certificate to become like a specialist in energy medicine. So I did that. Then I was like, okay, I will start learning trading. So I started learning trading, and I used the opportunity to learn that as well. Growing this YouTube channel and posting the videos, doing weekly, doing sometimes twice a week, focusing on my socials. If I had a full-time job, I wouldn't do all of this. I wouldn't study, I wouldn't grow, I wouldn't do the content, plus study the trading and energy medicine, all the different things at the same time. So I reflected on it, and I saw, okay, that's time to listen to myself and maybe align with my goals. What do I want to do in life? What is the plan? What do I actually like? Because before that, I tried different professions. I tried different jobs and different industries. So I was like, okay, this is time to reflect. This is time to see. And this time was given to me to actually start doing what I truly like, what I truly enjoy. I truly enjoy recording all these videos to you. I truly enjoy helping you in your life through sharing numerology videos, through sharing different forecasts and all of this. And I didn't have that opportunity, and now I had this opportunity. So again, shifting the mindset, reflecting, and seeing what we can get out of this to our own advantage can help a lot when we feel like, no, this goes wrong and this is horrible and I don't know what to do, and everything is bad and everything goes completely in the wrong direction. So then we move to our third point, and I already actually mentioned the third point. The third point, when we start breaking down things, when we start breaking down our goals, our vision, we create a plan. Okay, because sometimes what happens is when things go wrong and we feel down, we don't have a clear plan. We don't have enough clarity. That's why we become anxious, we become overwhelmed, because we don't have clarity. What we gonna do? What is the plan? And we become anxious because there is no plan. So that's why for the third point, I want you to start breaking down all the things and start coming up with a plan. Okay, this happened. What am I gonna do? What is my plan? Like, for example, in my case, okay, this happened. What are going to be my next step? Literally the same day it happened, I already created a plan. I was like, okay, I'm going to record the YouTube. I see this video started getting the views. Actually, it's at the exact same time when I lost the job, the day before. One of my videos, which I recorded a year and a half ago, suddenly got 20,000 views. Why? I don't know, maybe it was a sign given to me. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, that's a plan. I will record more videos like this. I will do my socials. I will create a separate page. I will learn. I will study. I will do this and this. I will come up with my routine. So I created a clear plan and strategy of what I'm gonna do. Where am I going? So at least I'm not overwhelmed anymore. I'm not anxious anymore because I have a plan. So when things go wrong, please come up with a plan. First, do these 2 points, shifting mindset. Then we break down things. Then we reflect, then we break down things and come up with a plan. What is going to happen and what is your plan? How you're going to get to your final point where you want to be. So that's why creating the sense of vision of where we are going, it will just help, again, as I said, like having this feeling of confidence in life, having a purpose in what we are doing, for what kind of reason we're doing it, and where we are going in what kind of direction. So once we are done with our main tasks, we are moving to taking care of ourselves. And because having plan is important to do in the first stages before we start taking care of ourselves. Because if we don't have a plan, we can spend days lying on a sofa, doing nothing, not feeling motivated, or like saying, I'm stressed, I'm depressed, things are not working out. Nope. We create plan first. We figure all of this shit out first, and then we start taking care of ourselves. Okay, so spending more time outdoors, reconnecting with nature, doing meditations, setting up your morning routine, as I already mentioned about it, doing exercising, physical activity, reading a book, mindfulness practices. So I want you to take care of yourself as well and do something good for yourself as well. Reconnecting with yourself, how you feel, treating yourself well, getting yourself recharged, maybe taking a day off for a weekend and go somewhere outside and go hiking so you can reconnect with nature. So getting a fresh air. So please, the fourth step, the first one is to do things which are very essential for your well-being. And during those moments when we feel down, we gotta show some love to ourselves, because sometimes when we are down, our confidence is down, our self-esteem is down, our self-worth is down, everything is down. So we gotta show some love to ourselves and treat ourselves well as well. So the most important person in your life who is always going to be with you no matter what is yourself. So please take care of yourself when those moments hit and when you feel like that everything is getting wrong. Remember about yourself too, okay? Next and the last point is number 5. It's to get extra support. So if you can, and if you have people around you, talk to your friends, talk to your family. If you don't want to talk to your friends or to your family, talk to a therapist, counseling coach, talk, express it. Sometimes just talking, sometimes we don't need an advice. We don't need people telling us what to do and how to navigate through all of those hardships in our life. Sometimes we just need to talk and put it all out and loud. So find someone you can talk to so you can express it. You can express how you feel. So do not keep it all inside of you. You are not alone. And there are people around you who are willing to support you, who are willing to help you. And as I said, if it's not friends or family, you can go to therapies. There are lots of online and free resources available for mental health support, for example. I will link them below in the description. So please do that. If you feel down, talk to somebody and express how you feel so you can get an extra support, because mental health is very important. Even if we shifted the mindset, took care of ourselves and came up with the goals, but if it's inside still hurting, still troubling you, please book a session with a therapist or somebody at your household, your close people, so you can share and you can express. And sometimes you can let them know, like, I don't need any advice right now. I just want to talk. I just want to express myself. So if you need any help, please ask. I know that recently I did the survey asking people what is the hardest thing for them to say. A majority of people said that it's hard for them to ask for help. So please, if you need help, ask. Nothing is going to happen. If people reject and they don't want to give you help, they don't want to listen to you, we always have a professional we can go to and you can share and get that extra support. But also for yourself, I would say maybe extra point, journaling in general, or we can put it under the fourth point when it comes to taking care of yourself. Journaling can help a lot, putting all the thoughts out, putting all the feelings out, because when things come and dump on us everything at the same time, we feel very overwhelmed. Sometimes we just gotta dump our thoughts as well on paper. And it was actually proved by scientists that when we put and write everything down by hand, has a way better effect than when we do it digitally or when we type in our laptop. It just helps to put it all out, get rid of some thoughts in our mind, put out different emotions and feelings as well. So that's the most important 5 points you gotta do. So if we sum up all those 5 points, the most important points, so the first one is we shift our mindset. Second, once we are done with shifting our mindset, we start reflecting on the whole situation. We kind of try to see the opportunities, things, what we can do here. The third, when we come up with the plan, we organize everything, we strategize, we try to find the purpose and the meaning, what we are doing, where we are going, what is our goal, what is our vision. The fourth is we take care of ourselves and our well-being, our health and wellness. Please do that. And the fifth point, if you need any help, please ask. If you need any support, ask. Talk your family members. If you don't want to talk to them, you want to talk to a professional, talk to me in the comments in the description below. I'm here to help you and support you. I will be very happy to do that and see that I can help you and assist you with all the matters that you're going through in your life. And of course, the last point, I would say some extra bonus point. If you are into the spirituality, if you are doing lots of different spiritual practices, in general, spirituality can help you a lot. Doing some energy healing practices, if you know some techniques, some tapping techniques, if you know some breath work as well. So I would say all of this could potentially go to the fourth point of taking care of yourself. But again, just like kind of the last point is a combination of everything, like getting the help and getting the treatment, and using different tools as well to help yourself and to help your body. Because usually when we feel all those negative emotions, our body shuts down as well. Sometimes we become sick, sometimes we have some problems with our body, with the system, how the energy flows and how everything's working. We feel tired, we don't have energy, because all of this stuff we have to go through, it drains our energy a lot. So we got to work on our whole energy system as well. So that's kind of a brief 5 steps, 5 things you gotta do when you feel down, when you feel like things go wrong and everything crashes and dumps on you at the same time. Let me know what kind of point resonates with you the most, the point you struggle the most, or if you want me to elaborate on any of the points, please feel free to share in the comments below. And again, as I said, if you need any help, if you feel like you are struggling and going through something in your life, please write it down in the comments. I'm here to help you and support you. And just remember that everything is temporary. And if something goes wrong right now, it's gonna pass. It doesn't mean that it's always gonna be like this. Nope. It's just all temporary. And I have a saying that if you believe in God, if you believe in universe and whatever you believe in, If they gave it to you, they truly believe in you, they truly believe in your abilities, they truly believe that you can go through all of this in your life, that you have enough strength, that you have enough resources to go through everything. And there's another thing as well about the God or universe, whatever you again believe in, is that if they don't give you any of those challenges, they don't actually love you, because they want you to grow. And by giving all of those challenges in your life, they show their love, because they want you to grow. They want you to be strong and to go through all the obstacles in your life, believing in yourself more, that you can do that you have capacity, that you have abilities and opportunities. It is just a way to push you to become stronger and better and live a happier and more fulfilled life. Okay? Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in my next video.